What's up guys, Joel here back on Team Max Kingdom, bringing you a deck profile today of a fun deck of Zodiac Time Beast. I do have Chrono Jet, and that deck is really strong, but it's really boring. I decided to play this because it plays a little bit more differently. Still fun, still, well, kind of competitive. Competitive as I could make it as just a Zodiac Time Beast deck, rather than mixing in the Melums and the Upstreams and whatnot. And this is before Try 3. Once Try 3 comes out, this deck completely changes. So I'm going to jump right into it. So as you saw, your starter is Chrono Dran. Now, I decided to play only just one Grade 0 starter. So Dran just produces a lot of combos, and he's a Zodiac Time Beast. That's all I can really say about him. The reason why you don't use G, because I feel like Chrono Dran G is not really needed as of right now. Personally, I don't think G is going to be needed, period. But I might change it out when we get that new Grade 4 that just stands itself if one of the Chrono Jets hit. But until then, I'm going to be I am testing a lot with Dran, and Dran works out great. As for Grade 4 or Grade 3s, sorry. Obviously for Chrono Jet Dragon G, card's broken. He's your main Vanguard that you want to ride. You play 2 Tiger and 2 Pulsar Dragon. This is essentially this is what you really just need for the deck. I have tried cutting it down, or at least making these 2 Gs, but the thing is, I kind of like the on-pressure hit with this guy. If he hits, you special counterblast one Zodiac Time Beast, and you put one of your opponent's rear guards to the bottom, which is pretty cool. But Chrono Jet G just does a lot of stuff. Like, it produces a lot of combo plays. Grade 2, 4 of the Lugurul, whatever. This card is okay, in my opinion. It's very dependent if by drive checking a Grade 3 for its skill. But besides that, it's just an 11. It's literally just an 11 AK attacker, which is cool. It's not a GB skill, so by by the time you could call out Grade 2s, this thing is already swinging for 11, which is very cool. For Speed Bunny probably has to be my favorite Grade 2 in the deck. What he does is, for this unit, gains plus 1000 for each Zodiac Time Beast unit. That's including Vanguard. So actually with this whole deck, pretty much this card usually gains like plus 5. And then with the Meta Pulsar Pegasus, depending on how many you have flipped face up, it could get even stronger. And then finally, I play 2 Chrono Claw Monkey. I have tried playing Buffalo, but I just feel Monkey gives a lot more pressure, or not more pressure, or gives a higher number. So that's why you play Monkey, or the only reason why you play Monkey. Yeah. So as you can tell, like, this deck really just swings for a lot of numbers, especially with G. This deck swings for really high numbers, but it slowly builds up. It's not like Asha, where Asha's is just like ridiculously high. 3 Steam Breath Dragon to search out your Chrono Jet Dragon G, and as Stride Fodder. I would play this at 4, but running 8 Grade 3s is better, because this is not a Zodiac Time Beast, while the others are, so they do benefit off it a little bit. So you can still stride with them, stride with this, but really he's in here just in case I need to stride, and also to search out Chrono Jet G. Majority of that. 3 Jackal. Jackal's essentially the one you want to ride. And if he's on the rear guard, back row circle, and you don't have that column, if you move him up, he becomes an 11k. So when he attacks the Vanguard, so still pretty good. Probably this is the best grade 1 in the deck. Or sorry, probably second best grade 1 because the perfect guard is still Arlem. Stratos Falcon, he does a lot of plays. For those who do not know what he does, he's a GB1, Counterblast 1. When this unit is placed on rear guard, during that turn, each of your battles, you could pay the cost, which is Counterblast 1, and it switches places with it. So this thing could produce a lot of different combo attacks. Oh, he also gains +4. So he can produce a lot of attacks. In. Next we play 2 Pulsar Tamer Napata. Napata, this is okay, the only reason why I have this in here is because she technically has that resist ability when she's at rest. So that's good. And also she can intercept from the back row if you have a Zodiac Time Beast. So this is pretty good as a defensive card. And then for Arlem, like I said, this deck does do a fair amount of counterblasting, so Arlem to restore your counterblast. Grade 0s, obviously you're playing 4 Hamster, Zodiac Time Beast, Heart Thump because your main Vanguard is Chrono Jet. Oops. 3 Volley Rabbit. Zodiac. 3. Okay. I know there's a Zodiac Time Beast stand trigger, but personally, when that new dragon comes out, that one will get a whole lot better, and I probably will be playing 8 crit, 4 draw or 4 stand. With that being the stand trigger. But you're playing Uluru for now because Uluru, or was it with Chrono Jet G? It's pretty broken. Like you call it, or when you stride, you call it, time leap it, get your grade 1, put this back in the deck, draw 2, put 1 back. It's really cool what you can do with the combos with your water, and then 2 draw triggers. Soul isn't really a problem with this deck, so I decided to play the sheep just to fit the theme. So that's it for the trigger lineup. Actually, that takes up the whole main deck right there. As for the stride deck, I'm going to have to do some explaining to this. So obviously, play 4 Chrono Jet Dragon next stage. Reason why I play 4 next stage and not the 3 and 2 Gear Groovy. Right now, I personally don't feel that Gear Groovy has enough to play with. Might change when Tri 3 comes out, I don't know yet. But as of right now, 4 next stage it's really good, especially how high this deck swings for numbers. And for every 2 cards, Chrono Jet Dragon G gains +5,000. So striding onto this automatically makes it 2. So it's an instant 5k. And then your Vanguard stands, which is cool. So he will gain even more power. So that's why I still feel that 4 next stage is needed. Next up, we play 3 Split Pegasus. Don't really like it at 4. So I kept it at 3. It's okay. Like, I don't think it's better than Metallica or Phoenix, but it's okay. Like, what I really use it for is just the +1000 to my front row Zodiac Time Beast, which is good. Still play the Chronos command line. It's not bad to have this as like one of those backup emergencies. Like this against Aqua and this against what is it? Link Joker is pretty good. So the initial combo that I usually do with this to flip this up is first turn stride, flip this. Still gives me the +1000. Doesn't go out through the game. This is probably the second stride to flip the other one to give it +3. Then I go into this next stage. So when this becomes a Jet G, these kick in. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then Revolution's in there just in case I need it. If I wasn't playing this line, I probably would be playing 4 Split Pegasus and 2 Warp Drive. But I still like the Chronos command line. It's like a toolbox for that one. 1 Honglong, pretty good, especially with Tiger as being in the deck. As for GD Guardians, we're playing 2 Radioactive Time Median Uluru. Best G Guardian they have. 2 Retro, or what is it? Hetro Round. Hetro Round, just to mess with my opponent's plays. And then finally 1 Dismel, just in case I go against Vanquisher and I don't have that grade 1 Tamer. Yeah, Epata. If I don't have her on the board, it's just to go against VMAX. And any other key parts that any key rear guards that I need, Dismal will protect it. So that concludes the deck profile. It's kind of short, but this is how I have the deck currently. I will definitely be picking up Try 3 to make this deck even stronger. Frankly, the reason why I really want to play Zodiac Time Beast is because I'm kind of sick of my Chrono Jet build. It's just very repetitive. I know it's strong and it wins, but this build is just a lot of fun. So yeah, tell me what you guys think of the build. Please like, comment, and subscribe to Team Max Kingdom. And let us know what you guys play for Zodiac Time Beast, and let me know what you guys want next. This is Joel for Team Max Kingdom, signing out.